Good morning, everyone. I'm Angel Joy S. Bustamante, continuing the report of Lesson 9, President Corazon Aquino's speech before the U.S. Congress. To continue the topic of Lesson 1, which is speech of Her Excellency Corazon C. Aquino, President of the Philippines, during the joint session of the United States Congress. First, we have the legacy of Ninoy Aquino. Second, the democratic alternative. Third, the snap election of people power. Fourth, the victory and assumption of presidency. 5. Restoring constitutional government. 6. Challenges to the new democracy. 7. The burden of foreign debt. 8. A call for international partnership. 9. Building a new home of democracy. So we have here the legacy of Ninoy Aquino, Ninoy's unwavering commitment to democracy against dictatorship, his sacrifice on early death that sparked a nation's resurrection. The people's response, millions escorting him to his grave, initiating a revolution. So si Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. daw was a Filipino senator and opposition leader whose steadfast dedication to democracy defined his fight against Ferdinand Marcos' dictatorship. Imprisoned for nearly 8 years after martial law was declared in 1972. Ninoy endured torture and fabricated trials but never wavered in denouncing corruption or human rights abuses and authoritarianism. His sacrifice and early death that sparked a nation's resurrection, it means tumutukoy siya sa pagkamatay ni Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. noong August 21, 1983 dito sa Manila International Airport. So, bilang matapang na oposisyon laban sa diktadura ni Ferdinand Marcos, nibalik siya mula sa pagkakatapon sa US upang hamunin ang rehimeng otoritaryo. Alam niyang posibleng mamatay siya. Tunay na binaril at pinatay siya sa pagbaba ng eroplano na naging mitsa ng pagkakaisa at pag-aasa ng Pilipino. Ang kanyang maagang kamatayan ay nagpasiklab ng milyon-milyong protesta kabilang ang libingan niya na naging simula ng People Power Revolution noong 1986. Ito ang nagdulot ng pagbagsak ng diktadura, muling pagbuhay ng demokrasya at pagkapangulo ng kanyang asawang si Corazon Aquino. Ito'y simbolo ng pag-asa at sakripisyo para sa kalayaan na nagbigay daan sa muling pagsilang ng bansa mula sa pang-aapi. The democratic alternative. Rejecting violence, democracy must be defended by truth. Participating in rigged election 1984 to gouge the people power. Dictatorship, arrogance, calling for a snap election. Ang democracy must be defended by truth is sumasalamin sa pilosopiyang hindi karahasan ni Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. na naniniwala na ang pagtatanggol sa demokrasya hindi sa pamamagitan ng dahas, kundi katotohanan, pag-ibig at mapayapang pagtutol. Bilang isang martir ng kalayaan, inihayag niya ang kanyang hindi na ipahayag sa talumpati noong 1883. I have returned to join the ranks of those struggling to restore our rights and freedom through nonviolence. I seek no confrontation. Nagpapahiwatig na ang tunay na lakas ng pagbabago ay nasa pagiging tapat at hindi sa paghihiganti na nagbigay inspirasyon sa People Power Revolution ng 1986, isang hindi karahasang pag-alsa ng nagpatalsik sa diktadura ni Ferdinand Marcos. So, the snap election of people power. The people's mobilization over 1 million signature drafting a challenge. The dramatic unfolding of events, a nation standing for democracy, poll watchers' courage, announcement of the people's victory and international recognition. That transformed him into a martyr, mobilizing millions who viewed it as a blatant act of regime violence. While no literal million signatures campaign directly tied to his funeral exist in records, the event drew over 2 million mourners to his procession, the largest in Philippine history at the time, effectively serving as a great grassroots challenge to Marcos' authority. This outpouring of grief and defiance laid the groundwork for organized opposition, including petition and rallies that pressured Marcos into announcing snap election in 1985. It symbolized a people's challenge to martial law, eroding the regime's legitimacy and setting the stage for Corazon Aquino'S presidential bid, where supporters later gathered 1.2 million signatures to endorse her candidacy ahead of the 1986 polls. Ninoy's sacrifice thus drafted a moral and political challenge uniting diverse groups against corruption and authoritarianism. The victory and the assumption of presidency, and people's proclamation and protection of military leaders, powerful assumption of power and commitments to the people and God. Restoring constitutional government, sweeping away absolute power through a limited respectful, the Constitutional Commission and upcoming congressional election, completing constitutional structure with full respect for the Bill of Rights, challenges the new democracy, the communist insurgency growth under the previous regime and current threat, commitment to peace, but readiness to defend freedom if necessary, strategy for peace, political initiative and reintegration program to bring insurgents down from the hill. The burden of foreign debt. The beyond foreign debt, a legacy of the previous government. The disproportionate burden, half of export earnings going to interest payments, a call for international partnership, dialogue with President Reagan strengthening U.S.-Philippines friendship and cooperation, the Filipino people's sacrifice for democracy, prioritizing democracy over bank needs, the needs for support to preserve freedom and build a worldly democracy Asia. Building a new home of democracy. Gratitude for past U.S. support and a call for continued partnership. A shining testament to shared commitment to freedom and democratic ideals. An invitation to America, join in building a new heaven for the oppressed, the enduring hope for a just and lasting peace among nations. Once again, I'm Angel Joy Bustamante, reporter of Group 1 Lesson 9. And that's all. Thank you.